Hi there. So this week it's Earth Day, and I thought in honor of Earth Day, I know it rhymes with birthday, but it's Earth Day, where we celebrate our Earth, our planet Earth. I thought I would show you a globe, which is a model of our Earth, and talk to you a little bit about where we live on Earth. We've talked about that before, but I thought I would show you again. And then I thought I could teach you how to draw like a little drawing of Earth. It's going to be kind of like a model of the Earth. It's going to be flat though, so it's only going to show one side of the globe. But take a look at this. This is a big globe I happen to have at home. And you can see it's like a sphere. It's like a ball, right? There we go. I'm going to turn it around and I'm going to show you North America. This is North America, where you see Canada, the United States, and Mexico. You know, we live in the United States, right here in California, okay? And then from North America, you have Central America, and then it goes down into South America, where you see Brazil, Argentina. Those are two of the big countries. And then this green one's Venezuela. You know, when I've talked about Mr. Thompson, well, Mrs. Thompson, the other Mrs. Thompson, so my husband's mom is from Venezuela. We have a lot of family members that live there. So that's why I talk Spanish a lot, because I know a lot of Spanish. Anyway, back to the globe. So for our directed drawing today, we are going to try to draw a picture that kind of shows an image of North America, Central America, and South America. And then if you look, if you go east, you see Africa. This is Africa. If you go back to North America and you go west, you can see one of my favorite spots, Hawaii. And then keep going all the way around and you run into Japan and China, and keep going all the way around the globe and you get back to North America, the United States. So the next part is I'm going to show you how to do your drawing. For that, you're going to need a white piece of paper, a pencil, and a black crayon. Okay, so when we do our drawing, again, we're going to be going for the view of the North America into South America view of our drawing. And remember, this is art. We aren't trying to make a perfect model of the Earth. It's not a map to scale. It's just art, okay? And we know that when we do art, sometimes as we're doing it, it doesn't always look, you know, the greatest. And then once we get done and we've added the color and with all the final touches, we go, wow. So just don't worry. Okay, one of the things I want you to start with is I want you to think about a circle, okay? Because we're gonna make a model of the Earth and it's gonna be in the shape of a circle. Before you do that, I want you to imagine making a circle a few times on your paper. And you want your circle to be big. You don't wanna make it teeny tiny, otherwise your painting will be teeny tiny. So you want it nice and big. And you want to leave space at the top, maybe for a title. But for now, do a big circle a few times with your finger, okay? And then you can do it with your pencil. Now, mine got a little mark on it here. Clean my paper up. Okay, I'm going to make my circle nice and big. Okay, and I'm not worrying about it if it's not perfect, but that's pretty good. I have a pretty good sized circle there. And I'm gonna go over it with black crayon so that it's nice and dark for you, okay? Okay, so I have my circle, which is my globe, and we're gonna start with South America first. I think it's easiest if we do that. So in order to kind of figure out where you wanna put South America inside your circle, start in the middle and then go down just a little bit. And we're gonna take, you can use pencil if you like, I'm gonna use black crayon and I'm gonna just go for it, because I know that this doesn't have to be perfect and I want it to be nice and dark so you can see it. So I'm gonna go to the middle, down a little bit, from the center, and I'm just going to kind of go like this, and I'm drawing what's kind of like the shape of South America. And I'm going to come down, and I'm going to bring this all the way down to kind of a point there to the bottom of the circle. And then from there, I'm going to come back up and out and kind of around like that. And I didn't quite close it because I'm going to connect Central America here and go up all the way into North America. Okay, so for Central America, I'm going to make this kind of little connection line here, kind of like this, where you would see Nicaragua, it would be there, and then you would get into Mexico a little bit here, and then Baja, Mexico, or Baja, California, which is part of Mexico, would come down out here. And then I'm going to go around this way, like I'm now up into the United States, getting down to the Florida Panhandle. Okay, and then all the way up, up, up. This would be like the east coast of the United States, all the way up into Canada as it reaches the top of the globe. And then from this side, I'm going to go up, up, up like I'm in California, keep going, Oregon, Washington, and then I reach where Canada would be up here. Okay, and then what I have is I have my North America, Central America, South America, and then I'm also going to add on this, I'm going to just go right here and kind of go this on this side here, and I'm going to make like a little chunk of land there. And what that is that's going to be the western side of Africa. And then I'm going to do the same thing over here, a little chunk of land, but I'm going to go a little lower. So that's going to be part of Australia. All right. And now this isn't done yet. This is just the first step. Okay. The next step is going to be adding color for the land and water. Okay, so if you look on the globe, you can see a lot of a certain color. What color do you see quite a bit of on the globe? What do you think? Did you say blue? Good. That's because a lot of our planet Earth is water. And so on a globe, the color to indicate water is blue, because that shows you where bodies of water are on our planet Earth. And we have several oceans, and that's why you see all that blue. Land on this globe is indicated in different colors of, different shades of yellow and green and beige. For our map, we're going to do the land in green and the water in blue. And I'm going to start with the land. And for that, you need a green crayon. And you have to be really careful, that way you don't accidentally color water. You want to color the land green. So in order to do that, I'm going to start with this chunk of land here. And this is our little piece of Australia that's peeking out from this side of the globe. Remember, this is just one side of a globe. So I colored Australia green, and I'm going to color this little piece of Africa that's peeking out on this side of the globe. I'm going to color this green as well to show that this is also a piece of land. Okay, and then I'm going to color North America, Central America, and South America green as well. And of course, I'm going to use my 3-star coloring rules, right? That I stay inside the lines. I use colors that make sense, and of course, green makes sense on a map for land. That makes sense. And I'm going to be complete and neat. until I'm done. Make all this white part inside here go away so that I've done a good job. It's a little windy out here. It's kind of nice. I'm enjoying a nice day out in nature while I'm coloring. Uh-oh. I messed up slightly. Do you see that? Does that mean I need to start over? Crumple my paper? I know. How about stomp my foot? Should I stomp my foot because I messed up? No. I just tell myself, okay, slow down and focus. Okay, I'm gonna slow down and focus. Okay, so I slowed down and I focused on finishing very carefully. I see some spots that I could finish up a little bit here. Make sure I've done my completest work possible. And I've very neatly colored in the land. Doesn't that already look better? Okay, I'm going to go back and make sure that I have the black nice and thick around my chunks of land, because we're going to use watercolor to color the water. We're going to use our blue watercolor paint. Okay, so I'm going to finish going around that. You can get your watercolors ready. You want to make sure you use the blue one, okay, as we color the water on our globe. Okay, so now I'm ready to paint the water on my drawing of my globe. And I'm going to use the blue watercolor paint. So I'm gonna get my brush wet in the water, dip it in my paint. I know you can't see me doing that, but you'll see it when I put it up here. Okay? And I'm gonna start right over here. And my paint is really wet. So you see how it's dripping down like that? And I don't need it to be really dark. But if I put mine flat like yours is gonna be on the table, right? It won't drip as much. See, then you can see how it's getting darker like that. So I'm just gonna paint it this nice blue color on the inside of the circle, on the areas that are not land. Okay? Look how pretty that's coming along. See? I'm gonna keep going. Right here. Keep going. That black crayon really helps serve as like a kind of like the border between the two colors so that the paint doesn't go into the green. That's why the crayon is so important. Okay, keep going. Okay, so I finished painting mine. What do you think? How does yours look? So I'm really proud of it. I told you that after you add the color, it really makes it come alive. It's just beautiful. And I think you can tell it is a painting of our earth. So that's good. What I have left is I have room to give it a title if I'd like. I'm going to do a title on mine. That's next because I want to use that to practice some writing as well. So if you'd like to do a title, then keep watching and that will be next. All right? Good job. Happy Earth Day.